Yeah, that's me. Welcome to this special edition or update with Dr. G of Stacking Silver. I appreciate you. I appreciate those of you who have tuned in. I know it's greetings. I hope we can get some more. Okay, great. Okay, y'all. Okay. I'm probably going to be messing with my hair. It's freshly done and it's getting on my nerves with all these parts. But anyway, let me forget about my hair and deal with the reason why you all are on here. I wanted to, first of all, that's for Happy Indigenous People Day to each and every one of you all. But I wanted to come. It has been almost a month. I think it was probably about the 14th, if I looked around, the 14th of September when I was last on doing a live. I don't know. Dr. G, am I wrong for? Okay, I'll deal with that. So it was about the 14th of last month, I think, when I last did a live update on silver. Thank you, Varlene Tasker. Thank you so much. Yes, and so since that time, the company, as you know, announced an additional way in which we can get paid, and they added a leadership bonus category, which starts at level 21. And of course, Ricardo Hamilton, who is I'm in his downline, was the very first person to reach level 21. At the time of the announcement that was made, he actually was at level 21. And I believe he is now at level 23, which is one level away from level 24, which is the top. I myself made it to level 21 about a week or so ago. I think probably almost about a week or so ago. So I want to thank each and every one of you who is a part of the team and a part of the, I don't like to call folks in the downline, but the team, that those of you who are team members, and I call the team unofficially that Silver Life. So you are you're officially part of the unofficial team called that Silver Life. Thank you. It is because of you that I was able to make the strides that I've been able to do in a little over, almost now will be 5 months on the 17th of this month. So I don't take that lightly, but I am concerned. Got some papers in my hands. I'm concerned about the team. So that's why I wanted to come on today and talk a little bit about, the silver, because I pulled I went in and I pulled the list of the team members, and I wanted to look and see what people are doing, not necessarily because of me, because I'm not doing well, but because I wanted to see what's happening with the team members. And to my surprise and a little bit of my dismay, not for myself, but for you guys, I noticed that quite a number of you have not recruited anyone. And so I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'm falling short as a leader, because perhaps, maybe I needed to be doing a little bit more from the training standpoint and so forth to kind of help you all with what you're doing. And of course, I realize that I have an advantage over a lot of people because I have social media, that I already had a platform, and I was able to use that platform. I've been able to use that platform to promote this opportunity. But almost everyone, if you're on here, then you have some level of social media, be it Facebook, Instagram, Um, I guess there's some other things out there that I'm not up on, but there's Telegram now. There's been that TikTok. There's all kinds of ways in which to promote the this opportunity. And I was thinking about it. How do you approach it? When I initially signed up on May 17th of this year for Quicksilver, I didn't approach it from a standpoint of making finance. I'm being honest with you. When I saw an opportunity at the time, it was only $23.97 per ounce. But when I saw an opportunity to acquire silver and not have to run around to different coin shops and haggle with people over prices and so forth. When I saw that opportunity, and how reasonable it was for me to do that, I signed up. I signed up the first day I heard about it, and then I decided to share, just kind of say something on my social media about it, because Grand Chic, for those of you who are aware of Grand Chic Taj Tariq Bey has been saying to us for many, many years that we need to divest ourselves of as much of the fiat currency as we possibly can, because their time was going to come. And I think we're in that time now where the dollar was not, as the prophets say, you see a $20, note on the ground and people would step over it because of its lack of value. So we're fastly approaching that time, excuse me, as many of you know who are watching the market. And so even though we weren't quite where we are now back in May, it was for me apparent that, I was way, way, way behind time in collecting silver. And this was an opportunity. So I'm saying that to say that for you all listening, be it whether you're in Quicksilver or just want to hear my voice, the main reason, hopefully, for you to get involved with Quicksilver should be to acquire silver, because there's going to be a time coming up, and like I said, we're getting there, where maybe those Federal Reserve notes won't have any value whatsoever. Particularly, the indicators are that there might be a move towards some type of a digital currency or so forth, and a reduction, if you will, in the value of any current notes that you may have in the banks. So, for instance, your 100,000 Federal Reserve notes might be reduced to 50,000 or 25,000 in any type of currency change. And so, what is something to think about if you're holding on, and I know you're not making much in savings, if you're holding on to fiat that's expendable, I would suggest that you would acquire more silver. Now, most of you might be either getting 1, 2, 4, or 10 coins, but I wonder if you know that you could actually, when you go in your back office and manage your auto wealth, that say if you wanted to get 20 coins or 30 coins, because maybe there's a brother who just recently took out a large sum from his 401k and invested it in silver. So sometimes you may have to get, depending on the dollar amount you're going to be purchasing, you may have to go directly to the company, the corporate office, to support at quicksilver.me and say, hey, I have I have 10,000 or I have 20,000 that I would like to invest in silver and gold. Even if you want to get gold, some of you don't know that if in fact you would like to get gold, if you email the company at support at quicksilver.me, that the company can arrange for you to acquire gold as well as silver. But if it's a large purchase, I believe like 5,000 or more, you want to email the company and make arrangements for a bulk purchase, which will probably be a little bit cheaper for you. You probably get more from that purchase. On the other hand, say you have 2,000 or 3,000 notes, what you need to do, what you can do is to go into figure out 31.97, which is what we're paying right now per ounce, per coin. Divide that into the amount you have. Give or take, maybe 10, 15, 20, whatever, say 20 notes for shipping. If you're getting a large amount, I don't know what it would cost, but let's say you're going to get a couple grand worth of silver. Then you can just go in your back office, and instead of having a one besides the 10 coins, maybe you can get 50 coins. And so you would put a 5 beside, when you manage your auto wealth, where it says 10 coins, you would put a 5 there, which would be 5 times 10 or 50 coins. It'll show you what that dollar amount actually comes up to. And if that's within the budget of what you want to spend, then that's what you would do. You would purchase those coins. And then you don't have to say your next date for your auto wealth is I believe today is the 12th. I may be wrong, but whatever date today is. Today, say your next auto wealth shipment is on the 20th, but say you wanted to get 50 coins today, you could actually go in, say you were getting 2 coins, put a 0 where you were getting 2 coins, and put 5 near besides the 10 coins, which means 5 times 10, 50 coins, and change the date to the day. And you could actually purchase those coins on the date that you want to. The only thing that you are responsible for as a wealth ambassador is to purchase 1 coin a month. That's why some of y'all might have seen, and I want to give some tips, but some of you might have seen where I put a flyer up and said you can start this business for under $50, under 50 notes. And you really can with just 1 coin a month and not getting the challenge kit. And now that's for the people who, if their bare minimum is maybe they can spare 50 notes a month, and that's all, get 1 coin a month. They're actually going to get a coin every month, and eventually they'll have enough, or 1 coin is even good enough to show to someone that we are talking about real physical silver. We're not talking about silver certificates. We're not talking about your silver being stored in a vault somewhere. We're talking about, your coins being in your possession, which you can store them in your own safes and in your own vaults, whatever you have. And if anything goes down, you don't have to worry about, can I get to this organization and will they ship me my coins? Maybe, maybe not. We are physically, we get our coins in hand. So back to my original, the concern that I had is that there are a lot of people on these lists that have not been able to share this opportunity with anyone, apparently, because I see 0, as far as personal recruited reps. I think there's 151 of you all that are in the team that I directly signed up under me. And I know I didn't do this in the very, very beginning, but I started sending out a welcome email besides the one that you get from Quicksilver. And in that email, I provide my a link to a weekly, every now and then they don't have the meeting, but a weekly Zoom call, which you can use to not only for yourself to educate yourself on silver and Quicksilver, silver in general and Quicksilver in particular. But you can also have your prospects, those people that you're trying to, maybe you're not able to convince them that they need to get silver at this time. But if you just share the link that I put in the email, the welcome email, then they can get on that call, the Zoom call, and have a wonderful presentation. It's about an hour long, and it gives you the background of silver and gold and how much it would take in order to, and if you needed to live off of it. And it also gives you specifics as to this particular opportunity with Quicksilver. So I send that out. I send that link out in my emails. And like I said, if you came in the very, very beginning of my start back in May, you may not have that. And I will share my email address if you never got a welcome email from me and you're in the team. or part of the team, then I certainly want to put my email out there for you right here. Well, that's not it. I'm so sorry. Something is showing. I guess I'm putting the wrong thing up. I'm sorry, but I'll put my email up so that you can email me for that as soon as I find it. I thought I already had it here. Here we go. I want to scroll across. All right, here we go. So if you never got a welcome email from me, and when you signed up, just um, send me an email and just say welcome. That means you didn't get the welcome. And I will send you the text of what I send to everyone so that you will have the link for the weekly Zoom call. Also, in that welcome email I send out, I offer my services to work with you to do three ways. Perhaps you're talking to someone and you're having difficulty explaining Quicksilver, the opportunity, and therefore, you would like to have someone like myself who's been in a little bit longer than you, not a longer time, but the longer than you, perhaps have had a bit more success than you have. And I would be glad to do three-way calls with your prospects. The third thing I offer in that email is to do live um, presentations for up to 9 people, just like you see me now. And I'm talking to everybody on YouTube and Facebook, whoever's tuning in. I also can do a personal, not recorded, but a personal Q&A for you and your prospects. I would like it to be at least 3 people, 3 people and no more than 9. But I would actually give you a link and a time, and I will actually do a presentation for you, almost like, back in the day, if people sold Tupperware or whatever, and you had a Tupperware party and somebody comes and does your party for you. Well, I will do a presentation for you if you contact me and ask me to do that. And we set up the time and you have at least 3 people, and I will actually do that specifically for you to help you to build up your team. There are some people on the team who, if you take a look at if you go in your back office, if you don't know how to go in your back office, let me see if I can get this here. Okay. I'm not going to. Okay. You would go in your back office and look at where you are. Some of you have maybe $20,000, $30,000 that you could be actually earning from if you had people in your downline and we're building on your opposite side. Almost everyone who has come in is on my left leg because my right leg is so strong. I put everybody on the left. But what I also do is I put the last person to sign up under the last person who previously came in. And so you will see that you have some of you, if you came in early, you got a whole long downline with, like, it may say $25,000, $30,000, and it's on your left-hand side. And your right-hand side may say, if you've not signed up anyone, then your right-hand side says nothing, says 0. And therefore, the only way you can get paid is if you sign people up and they get the challenge kit. If you've been in past 30 days and you didn't get the challenge kit, then you will be getting $20 for each person that signs up and gets the challenge kit. And then you would get $5 for each person who is in your downline of that person you signed up who actually purchases a challenge kit. If you did get the kit yourself within the first 30 days of your signing up, then you are missing signing people up and getting an instant $40 for the challenge kit and $1 for each coin that they initially purchase when they sign up. So that could be anywhere from 1 to 10 notes, because you can get anywhere from 1 to 10 coins when you sign up initially. As I said, after that, if you want to go in and buy 20 coins or 25 coins or whatever, you can do that. And I don't know if everybody knows that they can do that. So I also told you all that the last time that I was here to email me, and I was going to have a drawing and pick some names. And instead of, if you notice, I'm not running my link right now, but I wanted to be able to assist you all. And I said, email me and say drawing. Now it's almost been a month ago, but I tell you, there were only a few that did. But anyway, I put everybody in the list, and I drew 2 names here. And I said I was going to run your banner or your link when I came on the next time. So I'm going to do that. The 2 persons' names that I selected, or I drew. I didn't select. I drew out. As you can see, one person is Cassandra Grady. And I'm running her link there. And the reason why I want to do that is I want to make sure, give you all the opportunity for people to realize that when you sign up, even if you sign up under Cassandra, you still have Dr. G as your upline and for support. Now, what I hope that people do, if they're serious about the business side of it, if I did send you a welcome email, that you all would develop something similar, so that when you do start signing people up, that you be able to give them, maybe you won't say exactly what I said, because maybe you are not in a position to offer one-on-ones yet, or you're not in a position to offer video presentations for a group, but you certainly can share the link for the Zoom meetings with you can make sure they have your contact information. And even if you cannot answer a question that they may have, you have my contact information, and you say, look, can I get back to you on that? Or are you available to do a 3-way? And I'll see if my upline support will be able to talk to you and answer that question. So I'm doing some things. Like I said, these are my tips. I've done things that I hope you all will try to emulate in your own way. Even some of you, I've actually done flyers. I've taken my flyers and I have modified them and given you the 2 silver flyers, and even a narrative that you can use either on Facebook, or just say not necessarily Facebook, but your social media, your text messages. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can use it wherever you want to use it. Send it to people to give them information. Yeah, some of you are feel free to put your links there. People will see them. But the ones I'm highlighting today, the 2 that I'm highlighting today, are 2 who actually sent me 2 of the, I don't know how many people there were. Wasn't a whole lot of y'all. But the ones that did, I told you that I was going to pick some names. And so I picked those 2, Cassandra Grady, and let me just run, and Darren Logan. When you sign up under them, you're signing up you're in the team. You're part of the team. And like I said, so, I know you might want to be directly under me, but even if you sign up under me, you're not directly under me, because this is a binary system. And what happens in a binary system is that you have somebody on your left, somebody on your right, and then everybody else falls under. So a team of 151, a full team of, I'm trying to look back here in the back office. I'm looking. There are 858. Yeah. 858 in our complete team, and 151 that I'm directly or signed up under me. So those are levels. So even if when you sign up under me, if I were to put my number under here, the thing that I want to help you all do is I want you all to get motivated, and I want you all to get you to get more adept at talking about the value of silver, the value of silver, the fact that what we get, is real silver. Because some people, have gotten. Somebody told me today that there was somebody offering silver for $9.98 or something, $9.99. I don't know what kind of silver that. I don't know whether that's a silver nickel or what, but I know darn well you can't buy an ounce of silver, a troy ounce of silver for that. Anyway, so it's all kinds of silver that you can get, and I'm just opening up something because you guys have seen my silver, but I did get that. Here's we have all kinds of get this out. You may have seen this one, the silver. This is it's called what is that called? Industry in Motion silver. There's 2 silver coins in here. This one and this one and this one. And I had to figure out how to use it, but you can actually turn it like this. I'm sorry. And move those coins. It has to do with, or you can actually comes with an Allen key or wrench or whatever you call it. And you can turn it. So I don't know how you necessarily do it. Oh, there we go. But anyway, the key goes in, or you can do it by hand. So I got that, and it's pretty neat. I think the way this goes, you put the coin in here, or the key in here, and you can literally turn your coins. 2 of those coins are silver coins, and they do actually come out. They're not, these are actual silver coins. So we have all kinds of coinage. If anybody, and I know I'm jumping away from where I was, but if anyone is looking, you didn't, maybe either you didn't get the challenge kit, or you've already filled up your challenge kit and you need more holders for your coins. I don't know if you can see this. This is so clear. This is what's offered. The company offers this for $29.99. It has 60 blank coin holders in it. So you can store your coins here. I actually have one of these rows is actually filled with coins because I already filled up 2 challenge kits. So this one is filled up with coins, and this one has coins up to about here. But I highly recommend this for $30, 30 notes. You can store, you'll get the coin holders, and it snaps, and it holds 60 coins. So it almost holds what 2 challenge kits would hold. I wanted to share that with you. Let me see. I think the biggest thing that I'm going to get back to is, one, get excited and enthusiastic about the silver that you have. I get excited with my silver. My silver excites me. I used to like to buy, shoes and things like that, but I have more excitement with silver that I have now with clothes and shoes and things, because I know that it has a lasting and appreciating value. Now, I know some of you may have had questions about the cost of silver that we are paying versus, you could make a Discord group or social media. Okay. Anyway, so I know I'm trying to think what I was doing. Oh, the cost of our silver. Yeah. So I had to ask a question. Whenever I have a question from, that is something that corporate is the only one that can answer, I send corporate an email and you all can do the same thing. It's support@quicksilver.me if you have questions. So a question that came up, let me see. I make sure I can find it. I want to find it. Had to do with I want to find that because it was very important. It had to do with the cost of let me find this, you all. I'm looking, that's why I'm not okay. Okay. I'm trying to see. I don't know what so I posed a question about the cost of our silver versus the spot price. And here's my response. This was on September 25th. I got from corporate. Um, it says we have decreased the price of the auto wealth coins recently and will likely be doing it again soon. At the time, it had been 33. It had gone up to, if you all remember, 33.97 an ounce. So they decreased it $2. It says no email was sent out about this, and maybe that should be something we do differently. Because of how we are structured, it sometimes takes some time for the prices to reflect the changes. Just like when the silver skyrocketed, it took weeks for that to reflect in our price, which in turn made us crazy low for the market. It is kind of like fuel prices. Events happen that drive the price of barrels of oil down at the refineries, and then it takes some time before that decrease is seen at the pump. One thing to remember when people say they are comparing prices to other places is that the price shown is usually the wire price if the largest amount of silver is purchased. So apparently, when we see these spot prices, it's really what's called known as a wire price. If and there's a minimum of what has to be purchased to get it at that rate. JM and the JM bullion and MPEX both show you the wire price if you buy 500 plus or whatever their highest tier may be for a particular product. So often people tell us the price is X dollars at competitor XYZ, and it is actually much higher if they actually click on the product and see the price they will actually pay. These companies also charge shipping for smaller orders that is equal or greater to our cost. Ampex is a $9.97 minimum shipping on smaller orders. Thank you for bringing this information to us. We do sincerely love hearing what things are being brought up as potential issues with people so that we can try to shape and mold our sites, products, descriptions, and practices to assist you and all wealth ambassadors grow your Quicksilver business. Chrissy, who is the co-founder of Quicksilver. And I wanted to share that the company is called Quicksilver for those who might be asking. I wanted to share that with you because I knew it was an issue. We were looking at prices, spot prices up, down, up, but that around the time when I came in, I think the spot price was around 19, showing about 19 or something like that. And we were paying 23.97, set between 17 and 19 per ounce. And we were paying 23.97. Now you have to take into account that when you purchase silver from a JM Bullion or Ampex or anyone, you're just purchasing the silver. This company, our company, Quicksilver LLC, actually is paying us residual income, commissions, free silver. If you all saw the new video that just came out this month, it's called Rocktober, and they are giving away $10,000 worth of silver. That means, and for those who've not seen the video, for every two persons that you enroll as wealth ambassadors, whether they get one coin or 10, whether they get a um, challenge coin kit or not, every two persons is going to earn you a free silver coin. We don't normally get coins when we sign people up. We get points, we get dollars, but we don't normally get coins. So in the month of October, they're giving away 10,000 in free silver. And, that's why I want to help you all sign folk up. I want you to help you all sign folks up, because, it is imperative now, more than ever with what's going on, that you are able to, get this information out, and it will help you build your business, and also at the same time help you build your silver collection, your silver stash, your stacking. And I also wanted you to know, like I said, anytime you have questions, you can, if your upline person can't directly answer those questions, then you can send an email to support@quicksilver.me. They will respond to you within 24 hours. Whenever you send an email, just make sure you identify yourself as a wealth ambassador and include your 6-digit ID number. Now, let me go back and see if I can read some of your comments and see if I'm going to make sure I didn't just miss me. Okay. Rio Blair. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wow. Okay, let me see. Questions wrong for rather buy. Okay. Am I wrong for rather buying semi trucks instead of silver? I can't tell you that you're wrong. If you're running your business with a semi truck, then I would say that you have to do whatever it is that um, works for you. Silver is something that, even if you, after you've purchased your semi truck, if you have any leftover fiat, I would recommend that you would, start investing in silver. Okay, I said thank you for the congratulations. Nuth, Adam, just got started. Well, you can do whatever it is you want to with this business. That's the other thing I wanted to say. And this is no slight on the person who I signed up under. But the last time I spoke to them, he told me that he was just about at level 15, or just about maybe at, I don't know what he said, 15 or 16. And he signed me up. And it's because for him, he's doing multiple businesses and his priorities are a little bit different from mine. But the point I want to make is that I've been in opportunities where if the person or persons above me weren't doing anything, then it would drag me down. I had to kind of wait till they came up so that they could pull me up with them. It's not like that with Quicksilver. Like I said, my direct upline is probably about maybe 6 levels below me in as far as rank. He gets the benefit of the funds and the team points that are coming up to him from what's happening from me down. But he is moving at a slower pace at recruiting, and it's the recruiting that actually increases your wealth levels for your wealth cycles. So, the level, I think where I am right now, I can do 450 wealth cycles a month. It doesn't mean I will, because you have to have every place 100 on the left, 100 on the right, balances is $10. So, I think the last time I looked, I'm going to just look over here in my back office. I have, let me see, points available to earn from. My left team, I have 87 points on my left and 33,645 points on my right. So that's the reason why I don't put anybody on my right, because the right has a life of its own. I'm trying to build, but each one of you who sign up, you have to realize you have a left and a right. So even though I may have put somebody on your left, because I'm just working left, left, left. I may have given you a person to put them on your left. You need to start building your right so that you can start to balance out. Look at the company will, after you start actually recruiting, if you don't place a person yourself after 4 days, they will look at whatever your weaker side is, and they'll put the next person who signs up, be it a wealth ambassador or a preferred customer, they will put them on whatever your weaker side is so that you can start to have balance. But I go in and I look and I place people myself. I still place them under the last person that signs up. And every now and then, I've gone back and placed somebody higher up in the team, in my downline, just under someone, just as an assistance. But mostly I just build down. And you all have to get in the habit of, going in your back office, look and see. I mean, I don't know how tell me, is anybody here who has not been in their back office? Is anybody here that doesn't know how to get into your back office? Is anybody here that does not know how to get into his or her back office? Okay. Now, see, Ernest Bennett Jr. Bay just said he needs some coins with his information on it. And let me see. Let me see there. If you go into the member shop under, let me see. I'm trying to see. Let me sign in. I'm going to pull up something for those of you who may not know this. And then I'll bring the screen up to share. Let me see if I can get in the. Okay, so I'm going into the member shop, the categories for members. There's under, let me see. Let me go back over here. I'm getting ready to share my screen. Okay, I'm going to go to Chrome tab. I think I got the right thing. Shopping cart. Okay. All right. Hopefully you all see that. All right. You see that, right? So if you go into your back office, and you will see that there is where you can purchase coins and all that. You have to log in. There's something called marketing tools. You click on marketing tools. On marketing tools, you can purchase brochures if you want to get those brochures. Now, here's a custom combo promo and business cards. If you did not sign up for the 777 marketing marketing website, if you don't have that, you don't want this, because this black card here and this black card here is just for that marketing part. If you're just signed up regular and you're just paying $9.97 a month, you don't want this either. You just want this card right here. This is the card for $34.95. You're going to be able to get these cards, 500. Oh, let me see. If you're in the U.S, you'll get 500 cards. If you're in an international location, you only get 200 cards. So those who you're in the UK and other places, you will only get 200. But if you're in the US for $34.95, you will get 500 cards. You would click here. If prior to placing your order, it tells you click here, and this clicking here is where you will put the name that you want to have be right here, the phone number that you want to be here, your email address that you want to be here, and your site URL. That is your quicksilver.me / and your 6-digit, or your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, your 6-digit number. You're gonna make sure you put your number in there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take out the /. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's where you're going to have your number here for right here. Quicksilver.me, your ID. And then you pick whether or not you want that to be a glossy card or a matte finish, or whether you don't care. Just click that and it'll be whatever. And you click here. And this is what's important here. When you put that number in here, make sure it is your number, because it's nothing like you actually putting the wrong number in that belongs to somebody else and they're getting business at your expense. $34.95, and you're able to get that. Did you all see that? Let me see. Right. So you can go in that back. Here's another thing that I want to show you all. Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to go. So I'm going to go out of here. This is, like I said, I told you this was going to be some training. Back office. We go to the back office. And let me see if I can do this. Tools and training. So we have a tools and training here. And some of you don't know how to maneuver that, but this is where your new ambassador, when you first sign up, and I say it in my email to you all, to visit tools and training, because a lot of the questions that you may have are answered right here. This link here takes you into the how to do the business. You get the compensation plan. You learn about the different the achievement levels. Like, for instance, here you click on here, and there's going to be a little
Welcome to the Quicksilver training on achievement levels.
A small video.
Achievement levels represent how you are progressing in your Quicksilver business. The higher the achievement level you reach, the more wealth cycle commissions you can earn. First, it's important to know that all coins and challenge packages purchased in your organization through Infinity provide you with points. Throughout our training documents and even on your wealth platform dashboard, you will see these points referred to in 3 different ways. First is personal points. Personal points are simply points that come from your purchases. They also come from purchases made by your customers. A customer is someone who is not in the business. Next is personally referred points. These are points from the purchases of people you personally referred to Quicksilver, whether they are a customer or an ambassador. Finally, there are team points. Team points come from the purchases of everyone in your entire organization through Infinity, not just points from the people you personally introduced. Now, the chart displayed here is the same one that can be found in the tools and training section of your wealth platform. It is the document titled One-Page PDF Compensation Plan. Here you see the qualifications for the first several achievement levels. There are more levels, but let's just focus on the first few to begin with. As you can see, there is a column titled Max Monthly Wealth Cycles. We will discuss this information in the Wealth Cycle training video. For now, we are focusing on how you advance in achievement levels. A couple things to note. All coins purchased give points. They could be auto wealth coins or coins purchased through the shop. The coins purchased through the shop have different amounts of points for each coin. The amount of points are shown in the detailed description of the coins. But throughout this training, to help give you an understanding of how points add up, we will mainly focus on auto wealth coin purchases. Each coin purchased in your team on auto wealth gives you 10 team points to earn from. Also, challenge packages give 40 points. Now let's discuss each achievement level, beginning with the first one, ambassador. An ambassador is someone who has paid their monthly wealth platform fee. The next level to achieve is wealth ambassador. A wealth ambassador is someone who has paid the wealth platform fee and has a minimum of 10 personal points each month. Remember, personal points come from your personal purchases and your customers' purchases. Each auto wealth coin gives 10 points. After you have achieved the level of wealth ambassador, the next advancement is to level 1 wealth ambassador. As soon as you have at least one person that you have personally introduced to Quicksilver who is on an auto wealth delivery of at least one coin, you will achieve level 1 wealth ambassador. The next level to reach is level 2 wealth ambassador. You achieve this when you have personally referred a total of 20 points. This could be one person on a 2-coin auto wealth, or it could be 2 people each on a 1-coin auto wealth. It also could just be that your first person you referred on auto wealth has their second auto wealth order go through. Because remember, the points for achievement levels accumulate for life. Now, once you understand how to achieve and maintain level 2, achieving the remaining levels works the same way with just higher amounts of personally referred points. 10% of the points displayed need to be within the last 30 days. Let's draw out one more example to show you how personally referred points can add up and help you advance in achievement level. Let's look at level 3 wealth ambassador. You need a total of 80 personally referred points in your lifetime to reach this level. Now, to get these 80 points, you could easily achieve this by simply having 2 people you personally referred, each on a 4-coin auto wealth. Or maybe you personally referred one person on a 10-coin auto wealth order. That's 100 points. Or maybe you just have 2 people each on a 1-coin auto wealth. How does that work, you may ask? Let me show you. For example, let's say on your first day, you came in and you personally enrolled 2 people, each on a 1-coin auto wealth. You will naturally achieve this level without doing anything additional in about 90 days' time when their 4th auto wealth order goes through. Note, you always need to be active with your fee paid and 10 personal points. So it's important to understand that level advancement comes from your personally referred points that accumulate and hold for your lifetime as long as you remain active. Well, that is how you advance in achievement levels. Be sure to watch the other training videos to learn how you can be paid quickly with each of our 4 ways to earn.
Okay, so let me get back to here. Did you all, like I said, I want to make sure, I wanted you to know that there's all kinds of training, such as that, in small amounts. Anything you want to know. How do I get paid? How do I advance? So the 10 points is the one coin purchase per month minimum gives you 10 points, so that you know it's not 10 coins, it's one coin at least is 10 points. If you're getting 10 coins, of course, that's 100 points after the initial sign up. So there's all kinds of training. Now, that was just some of it in the back office. You want to learn about how the right hand and left of a binary system need to match. 100, 100, 100, 100 going down. Like I told you, I have like 47 on my left and 33,000 on my right. So every time when that 47 gets up to 100, that's $10 for me. But if that 47 got up to 33,000, like, and matched the right, that would be 3,000 and so much. But I'm getting paid other ways, because you get paid, like she said, from coins that are purchased by others in the shop. You get initially when they sign up, get the challenge kit. There's and all of these things go to infinity. So somebody 1,000 levels down, you might be getting 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, and that might come up to you, and it might end up being 500 notes. But and I've never seen a company that is that generous. So I need to go back and share this. Like I said, I am just want to see if there are any more questions. Okay, so okay, if you Nuth Atom, okay, so if you ordered the 777, then you can get the cards, the black. Actually, I have those cards, and yeah, is this it? Well, yeah. Matter of fact, here's mine. And what these cards are very helpful for to me. And you see, they have no name on them, but what they do have is my number. And I leave these like in places like if you go to a store and they'll let you leave some of your cards. They don't know whose card this is. They see free silver, and they just go and take the tour, and the marketing system tracks them. The lead generating system, that's really what it does. It generates leads, and then sends me an email and says that somebody wants more information, or they click on and go all the way through and go to my page and they sign up. So this is completely objective. Nobody knows, they don't see a name or appellation on there, nothing that'll say, well, who's that? By because they see nothing but a number and free silver. So this one, like I said, if you are in fact, like I said, you can get these cards. And here's the other one. So you can either get these cards like this, where one side will be this side, and the other side will be this. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, here we go. It's not written on it. But anyway, so, or you can just get them individually like I do, which I like better because I don't necessarily have to mix the two. So you can get them printed. The company will print them back to back for you, or individually. I'm just saying, don't order the black one if you don't have the 777 marketing lead generating kit. So I saw I'm wearing my silver Mayan calendar pendant that I was able to get at a thrift shop a couple of years ago. And then I saw that calendar on a coin. We don't have that coin with Quicksilver, but it was interesting. Somebody asked a question and on our corporate global website about the Mayan calendar coin. And Chrissy, the co-founder, she said that she liked the coin too, and she's going to work on getting it. So I was able to find myself one. I mean, not all. Every now and then, I may have to get something. When you once you start coin collecting, you'll find that there might be other times when you may have to go outside of to get what you want. Um, here's my Mayan calendar coin, and I had to get that somewhere else. Probably was a little bit more pricey, but I got it. It's the same thing that happened with Black Panther. It kept selling out. So I found one, but most of what I get is gotten right here from Quicksilver, and through Quicksilver. I just recently got an 1887 Morgan silver dollar. Sometimes every now and then you have to, when you're looking for something specific and special, but the majority, 99.9% of the silver that I have and have acquired, I have gotten over the last almost 5 months through Quicksilver. And I have never, ever, ever, ever been disappointed. I've won contests, and lots and lots of free silver. I hope you all, win a whole bunch of free, of free silver this month for this Rocktober event. I'm not stressing and striving for it. For those of you who might want to know whether or not I'm getting a Range Rover, the answer is no. um, I don't get a lot of good. I haven't heard a lot of good words about Range Rovers, but I have a new Mazda CX-9 Signature 2020, and all I want is a Quicksilver. I wouldn't mind rocking the Quicksilver logo if they make them available, and I've asked about that too. You know how sometimes when you are with a company and they have like a little logo and you can stick it on the side of your car or you could put it on your window. So I have asked that question of corporate, and they said that they are working on that because not everybody's going to want a Range Rover, or not everybody's going to get to a place where they can even earn the Range Rover. So if you still want to advertise what you do using the official logo, like I said, I've asked if that will be made available for us to acquire. And my understanding is that that is something that they are working on. So, yeah, I Drew Holman. Um, if you don't know where to begin, let me see. What can I say? Anybody who has any questions whatsoever, please, you can email me. And we'll put this up here. Let me go back up in here. Let me edit this. I'm not going to scroll this. So if you want to contact me, please do so by shoot me an email, which is right there, glitchccm@gmail.com. I will do my best to answer any and all questions that you have. And like I said, the first point I want to make with regard to the acquisition of silver, and I'm going to end this, I want to end this because I didn't really want to go over an hour, but let your first point be acquisition. In other words, you're saving, you're acquiring. If you want to start out as a preferred customer, then just get excited from that standpoint. And then when you find yourself sharing it with other people, then you're going to want to email the company and say that you want to upgrade to a wealth ambassador. You'll just have to pay the $9.97 fee, and they'll have to switch you over to a wealth ambassador so that when you start sharing, you can get the benefit. It's just like going to a coin shop. If you tell me to go to, ABC coin shop and I can get a good deal on coins, and I go over there and I say, Susie sent me over here because you got, said you got good coin prices, and they'll show me the coins, and I'll purchase the coins, and they may say they thank you for your purchase, but Susie won't get anything. With Quicksilver, you will get something. Like I said, I am a living testimony that in 4.5 months, I went from just signing up like some of you, to reaching level 21, which is, now I qualify for the first level for the Range Rover payment or the cash. And as I said, I'm not taking a Range Rover, so you know what I'll be taking. It's just as well. I don't really need to. I don't need an expensive status symbol, that I would have. That would become a headache. Okay. Okay. All right. So you sure won't get help with help others. Yeah. You sure won't get with helping other to purchase silver, a brand new Range Rover. I'm not sure what you're saying, massive God Squad, but I personally am not taking a Range Rover. See, Dr. G, do you think silver will reach gold price or higher the next 2 years? I've been acquiring silver for the next quick from I think from what I've read and heard from some of the experts that I follow online, like Lynette Zhang and some others, the silver is grossly undervalued right now, and that silver will rise into. I think I've seen figures that said had it at 400 and 500 an ounce, eventually. So say if you have it now, and you want, and it will probably outpace gold at some point. And then I saw something else where they said that silver is so undervalued, and they really said that, and I forgot what I was watching, but that silver was more valuable than gold. Now, I don't know, go figure. Speaking of that, yeah, so I'm expecting some silver, some goldbacks to come, and so I don't know. I've got some silver certificates and some goldbacks that I won with the company, and a bunch of these are they look like dollars, but they actually are United States silver certificates. We can get these, and these goldbacks are actually like, they're inside of this thing, but they're 1/1000th of a troy ounce of 24 karat gold. So these were two things, the two that I won. And let me see. For those of you who are new, I have two of these. I think I might want to move my email address out of the way. Wherever it is, wherever my email address is, I'm trying to move it. Okay. All right. So anyhow, I have two of these, and they both have 2 trays. Okay. So I'm restacking. Make sure I get this down here right. Okay. So, and I actually have two of those. And this is what the challenge kit. Oops. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. So anyway, so I have two of those. They come with the gloves, and they come with um, a magnifying glass and a tray that you can display your, and that's $139 if you purchase that and you want to get it. If you want to get it, if you can get it within the first 30 days of your signing up, when you sign up, so that you can start making 40 instead of $20. Otherwise, if you get it after the 30-day period, your commission drops 50% and it will just be $20. Let me see. I think, let me just say, what am I chatting Thursday? Okay. Drew Holman, is Quicksilver an app or a website? Quicksilver is a website. You Quicksilver, when you sign up, you go to quicksilver.me / and the 6-digit number of the person that you're signing up under, and like I said, Drew Holman, I put my email address up for you. You have questions, please just email me, and I'll or um, I do have a number specifically for Quicksilver questions. let me let me show this. This is just for Quicksilver. Uh, so if you have Quicksilver questions, you can actually you can contact me here. Quicksilver, just Quicksilver stuff. 302-897-6560. So I'll do my best to answer your questions and assist you wherever I can. Let me see. Let me go back here. Because if everyone in here was to spend $100 to purchase silver at your link, will have you able to get a new brand. Master God Squad, I don't want to I really don't want a Range Rover. I love my Mazda CX-9, honestly. And I want you all to get a Range Rover if that's what you all need. I want you all to, somebody just the extra, say 500 notes a month or 200 notes a month might pay, something that you've been struggling with. So I really want you all, because even though there's value in you collecting, I mean, in acquiring silver for yourself, there would be even added value would be that when you start paying for that silver, you don't have to, it doesn't have to come out of your debit or your credit card, because you got enough finances coming in, to pay for that, for whatever, and you never have to use your credit or debit card again, and you just keep turning that over and make it add in some more silver. But even when I get to level 24, I don't want a Range Rover. Matter of fact, be honest with you, I'm probably going to um, make I'm not probably, I'm going to, because that's how I am. I'm going to make a suggestion to the company that they might want to reconsider, other brands of 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 ways of, if you will, to compensate at that level, because everybody's not, got a big head and want to, ride around in a big old gas guzzling vehicle or vessel that's going to keep you be in the shop more than anything else. Who wants that? And the ones I saw on YouTube, yeah, I looked it up because I needed to find out what it was about. I've not heard anything good about it. That's just personally. And the ones I saw on YouTube, the best part of the ones I saw was in the back seat. So in order to get, really enjoy the Range Rover and something that costs 100,000 and up, you really need a chauffeur. So you can sit in the back seat and enjoy the massage seats and the screens and all that. Who's gonna ride themselves around in a thing that has all the luxury in the back? But if you make enough finances, you can get what you want. You know what I mean? Because the compensation at level 21 through 24, which is the last level, anywhere from, if you don't want the vehicle, which I don't, anywhere from 300 to 1,000 um, a month. So you can get what you want, right? So anyway, yeah, no, I'm not trying to get a Range Rover. I reached a level where I could qualify for it, but I'm not no. You're not gonna hear that Dr. G got a Range Rover. You're not even gonna see me at the Range Rover place test driving one. Why should I? I'm not getting one. I got my beautiful white Mazda CX-9 signature, and I'm happy. So, with that, if you have any questions, please, um, give me, feel free to give me a call. And yeah, that's what I heard too. Is very expensive to fix. Don't want one. So they need to offer something else. They should offer Mazdas, and I already got one. So give me a payment for my Mazda. Uh, okay, Mabel. New here. What's the history of this business? Okay, Mabel. Quicksilver. Our silver comes from most of all of our silver. It's minted from like U.S. Mint, Canadian Mint, Australian Mint, South African Mint. I'm just looking to see where some of these coins coming from. I'm getting ready to drop something. I'm getting ready to drop my silver. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of I mean, from the coins come from mints, country, mostly all country mints around the world. And Quicksilver has been in operation. They officially, when I came in May of this year, was their 1 year anniversary. It was their first anniversary. So the company is now almost a year and a half old. The co-owners are a husband and wife, Chrissy um, Messier, and Keith Nerzinski, and they are located in Sarasota, Florida. Let me see. What else could I say? Um, Everything I've gotten checks out as real silver. So, um, but the coins are, like I said, are beautiful coins, uncirculated. Well, yeah, they're uncirculated, so they're cleaned them. That's why we, have the gloves, the white gloves, and everything to deal with them, so that you won't get your coins mess up, with the fingerprints and so forth. So if you want more information, Mabel, just take my number down, 302-897-6560, and I'll answer any of your questions. The founders of Quicksilver have a good interview you can watch on you. Yes. Yeah, if you Quicksilver Global, um there you can go and now don't confuse Quicksilver, Quick space silver SILVER with Quicksilver QUICK SILV, one word. There's a company called Quicksilver, and it's all one word. And I know somebody said, oh, their company's changed names and did all this. This is not our Quicksilver, you all. There's Quicksilver is used in a lot of different instances. Matter of fact, Quicksilver is an ancient um, alchemical um, word or sigil. And as a matter of fact, I have a book with I was turned on by Brother Amanaro Bay. That the fact that Quicksilver is an ancient sigil, and I found the sigil, and I've actually put that sigil. I've seen it. It's actually drawn in different ways, but I drew with my own hand my own sigil on my T-shirt line, which you guys haven't seen yet, and I have that sigil on it because that it means something. So Quicksilver is an ancient word. Just saw something that came from Capital One. They now have a Quicksilver card. So please don't confuse the company Quicksilver, all one word, that has changed hands and names, with this company Quicksilver Global. They are not the same. Let me see. I'm just going to go. I want Lexus just said Range Rovers are not reliable. They just look good. Just have another going. Yep, you're right. But if you take the get to the place where you get up a grand a month extra on top of everything else you earn, you can get what you want. But I am going to make a an actual let me see. I'll call you back. I'm actually going to make a suggestion, a courteous request that they might reconsider and think about another brand in addition to, if some people want that, fine. I don't know whether they have a deal with Range Rover or what. Could never know. But my goodness, I think they could do. Alexis. I would love Alexis when my current lease is over. Okay, so listen. I'm gonna end now. How much can you start with? I came in late. Sorry. Okay. You know what? I'm going to share this little thing. Let me pull this up. She's asking how much can you start with. I made this and posted this. I want to say yesterday. Let me get up here to this. Let me put this background up. Let me put this up. Let me just see what this is. No, can you see that overlay? Actually, you don't see. No, let me stop my camera for a minute. Okay, and let me take down this sign of my number. All right. So I want you all just to see. So how much can you start? I made this banner, or I made this little promo, and I posted this promo on my Facebook and on my Instagram. And it basically says, it's got my picture up there. Let me introduce you to a lucrative home-based business you can start for under $50. Even with the increase going from $23.97 to $31.97, you still can. Despite recent increases in silver, for under $50, 50 notes, you can start securing your financial future by acquiring precious metal assets and earning a lucrative residual income, and even free silver, simply by sharing with others how to do the same. It's that simple. In fact, you can be in business for yourself, but definitely not by yourself today, by enrolling as a wealth ambassador. And need more info. So I have my number there, 302-897-6560. I got some silver over here to the left, um, get cracking, start stacking. And I have this picture I, put together of two pieces of a 100 note bill burning up. And I said, as this becomes worthless, silver will always be money. And then I have my link there. So this is, something that, you can actually do for less than, let me take this off here, for less than $50. I think it ends up being something like 40. I'm trying to see what you can start with. You can start with as little as one coin, $31.97 plus $9.97 for your monthly fee. Let me just get this out. Just grab my. You can actually start for as little as $9.97 plus $31.97 plus I think $5.97 or something like that equals $47.91. So approximately, I don't know if you can see. You probably can't see that. It's too light. 40, say $48. So for $48, you can come in, and that would be your monthly fee for one coin a month. Now, of course, if you want more coins, it goes up $31.97 per coin. Okay. So, but if you're going to do this for a business, we highly recommend that you get that challenge kit that I was showing you. That's $139. That's a one-time fee of $139, because what that does is gives you a $40 commission every time somebody else purchases one, as opposed to just $20. And it gives you $10 commission for anything that happens in your downline. You didn't sign them up, but somebody under somebody bought one instead of 5. And so you want that if you can afford it. If you can't do it when you first sign up, the other thing that I don't know if you all know, Demetrius Cooks, I don't accept Visa debit card personally when you say you, but the company does. If you have a Visa debit card, you can sign up with that. Yes, true. Um, but if you say you can't get the challenge kit, you sign up, but then you sign up somebody else and you tell them about it and tell them about how important the challenge kit is. They can, get this mahogany or lacquer. I don't know which one you get, case to the whole 32 coins and 32 coin holders and white gloves and all that. You get somebody to purchase one who signs up and gets one within your first 30 days. Then you still get locked in as if you purchased one yourself. I don't know if you know that. So if you can't afford to get it, then don't miss the opportunity because you didn't get it to not tell you. Make sure you tell your prospects about it, because if just one of your prospects gets one in your first 30 days, then you're now locked in for the $40 commission. All right. So I think that's about it. I don't know if there's any other last questions. Yeah, I don't know if there are last questions, comments. Khadija, oh yes. If your sister's a coin collector, I would, and you're interested in coming in, I would come in and then I would share this with her. Because the other thing, like I said, and you may not have been, go back and listen to this, but if there's something that's not in the shop, say you want, even say your sister or somebody wants to get, like, oh, I don't want all those coins, I'd rather have bars. You just email support@quicksilver.me. Make sure you include who you are and your 6-digit ID number, and you tell them, who you have, what you want to do, and they'll give you the information for getting. I had a customer who was a retail customer who bought a 32 ounce, or which was a kilo bar of silver. He's just a customer. He's not even a preferred customer, but he got a good price, and I went through the company, and I got credit for it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So how about that? So let me see what else. In Canaan land. Islam. Okay, Brother Curtis Howell. I hope that I hopefully you would have gotten a welcome from me. I hope you did. And that's what I'm going to do before I leave. Let me put that up again. For those who came in early and did not get, I'm trying to find that, my email address. Here we go. This is my email address. So if you didn't get that info email that I say I send to everybody now that signs up under me, please email me and just say welcome. Put a welcome as the title. That means you want the welcome. Then that gives you the link for the Zoom, gives you the information I'm sharing about giving you doing the 3 ways, or doing a video presentation for you with 3 or more people, so that you prospects that you have. So if you didn't get that, or you don't remember what you did with it and you want it, just email me and I'll send it. I'll send the text of it to you. I may not put I don't have time. By the time I start telling people to send for stuff, I get inundated with requests. And so I may not put your appellation or your name there, but I'll just usually at the bottom of the body of what it says, and I'll send it to you. So any more comments? Da-da-da. All right. So I want to thank you so much, you all, for giving me this last hour and a half of your very valuable time and attention. And hey, the next time I look at this list, I need to see where you guys are personally recruiting folks, and anything I can do to help you recruit. I'll talk to your prospects for you. I'll do the live video personal presentations. They will not be recorded. They will not be broadcast. They'll be like having a Zoom call. I'll do that for you. And of course, we have our Thursday Zoom calls that my upline has every Thursday, unless, sometimes like last Thursday, they didn't have one. Children were sick and I wasn't in a position yet to do their presentation, but I'm gonna get better so I can help them take some of the weight off of them. Thursdays, those Zoom calls, please feel free. Like I said, there's my email. I had my phone number up there. I hope that Cassandra and Darren Logan get a bunch of folks signing up under them, because I did run your promos today, and I did not put my link down there. I'm not going to say that I'm always going to do that, but I said I was going to do it, and I did it, and I'm a woman of my word. So thank you so much, and hey, get cracking and start stacking. Dr. G. Really? Who's she? Yeah, that's me. 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 Dr. G. Really? Who's she? Yeah, that's me.